All thanks and praises unto our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Wa Rakakwadash. Peace, blessings, much respect to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, on down to the rest of the elders who rule well within Israel. Salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of this whole entire earth, no matter where, whom they may be, or what they may look like, pushing out this purified truth. To the rest of the church who believe as well, you men who may not be teachers or prophets, you women, sons, and daughters also, and the water to Yahweh Shai, because without him enduring and going to that cross for the nation of Israel and the nation of Israel alone, none of this would even be possible whatsoever. Let's touch on the book of Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 27. Were it not that I feared the wrath of the enemy, lest their adversaries should behave themselves strangely, and lest they should say, our hand is high, and the Lord hath not done all this. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai can raise up adversaries against us. He can raise up adversaries against other people. A lot of people are fearful when they think about what can happen to them because they believe in the Lord, not even knowing that it's the Lord that raises up adversaries against you. The scriptures tell us we would be like prey coming into this truth. But the reason why we are like prey is because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai can raise up adversaries against us, because his will, his desires will be met. To every increment, to every aspect of our lives, to every aspect in this world, okay, to every leaf falling off a tree, from every sparrow falling out of a nest, okay, a feather falling off of a bird, a strand of hair falling off of a beard. Everything is sanctioned from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So the beautiful thing about serving the Lord is having opportunity to please him so that things go well with us. All right, let's jump down to verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So the Lord can raise up an adversary against someone, and so much they will not escape. Everything comes from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. This is the power that we serve. So how could we not fear such a power? And likewise, knowing that the Lord could raise up adversaries against somebody, the Lord could also have people be at peace with you. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. So the Lord has made everything, including the wicked, including evil. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai made evil. Matter of fact, let's hold this. Let's go to Genesis chapter 3 and verse 22. And the Lord power said, behold, the man is become as one of us, to know good and evil. So how does the angels know good and evil? Okay? Because all things were made through the supreme power Yahweh. Okay? And Yahweh made all things through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai. So everything trickles back to the Heavenly Father regardless, good or evil. And the Lord power said, behold, the man is become as one of us, to know good and evil. And now let's put forth his hand and take also of the tree of life and eat and live forever. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai knows good and evil, because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai created both good and evil. Proverbs 16 and 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Let's jump down to verse 7. When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. So just as Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai can raise up an adversary against someone. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai can cause a man or a woman's adversaries to be at peace with them. Everything comes from the Lord. That's why it's best for us to please the Lord to the best of our ability. Okay? Because we serve a very fierce power that has the power of life and death, that has the power to kill and to heal, that has the power to destroy, that has the power to forgive, that has the power to just totally whatever imaginable, whatever comes to your mind, everything goes back to the Lord. Every good or every evil thought, everything comes from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai one way or another. And that might be something hard for certain people to understand because we know the Lord is righteous. We know the Lord is not one to tempt man. So people will get confused and say, well, how is that if the Lord is righteous? How could he make evil? Why would he create evil? Okay? Proverbs 16:7, when a man's ways please the Lord Yahweh, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. So the Lord can even make your enemies be at peace with you. You have men in this truth who were straight up gangbanging, right? Who were straight up living street life, going out on the streets, and they old enemies might drive by them consistently, and they don't want no smoke because the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is on them to be at peace with him because he's pleasing the Lord. Just as certain men, if they were to turn back, the Lord can raise up adversaries against a man and get them put to death. The Lord is a terrible, cold power. Okay? Everything is the Lord's will. And remember, we don't make ourselves come into this ministry. We are called and we're chose. Okay? Let's go to John 15:16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you, that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has chosen us. Through Yahushai, or if we're not chosen, that was already sanctioned from the beginning. Everything goes back to the Heavenly Father. Everything is his will. Everything. And people have to understand that. Let's stay in the book of John, chapter 6, and verse 44. No man can come to me except the Father which hath sent me draw him, and I will raise him up in the last day. So it's up to the Heavenly Father whether or not we are of the elect. It's the Heavenly Father who gave the elect to Yahushai. Even James and John, the mother of James and John as well, had went to Yahushai and asked if one could sit on the right hand and the other on the left hand in the kingdom. And Yahushai said it's not his power to give, but that comes from the Heavenly Father. So whoever we are, that comes back to, well, predestination. It's up to the Heavenly Father. Whoever we are is who we are. The things that we're doing is all predestinated. Everything is predestinated according to the Lord's will. All effects, all reactions, every cause, every casualty, every up, every down, every whatever comes from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? Man's goings are of the Lord. Now let's touch on Proverbs 27 and verse 1. Boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what a day may bring forth. So we don't know what tomorrow holds. So if we don't know what tomorrow holds, that already kills free will. We don't have free will. It's the Lord that directs our steps. It's the Lord that keeps us. It's the Lord that can raise up an adversary or make an adversary at peace with somebody. Every single aspect of our life, every single aspect in this world, in this universe, for all things that exist and don't exist is all the Lord's will. Okay? And that's how deep the Lord is, man. The Lord is very, very deep in his ways. And it can be hard to understand, but it's not important to try to understand the Lord completely. What's important is to understand the doctrine of salvation so that we can be delivered. Isaiah 40:28. Hast thou not known? Hast thou not heard that the everlasting power, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainted not, neither is weary. There is no searching of his understanding. So a lot of people, they can't figure out the Lord. Well, if there's no free will, why are we being punished for our action? The simple fact that you believe there's a free will should be enough to answer that question, right? Everything goes back to the Lord's will. We have to be chosen. Anyone who's at peace with us, anyone who treats us kind-heartedly, anyone who comes at us disrespectfully or ill-mannered, the Lord is behind it all, man. The Lord is behind it all. Even when it came back to Pharaoh, was it not the Lord that hardened Pharaoh's heart, that he wouldn't let our people go? Of course. All right? The Lord controls the right hand. The Lord controls the left hand. Let's end it with this. Let's touch on Psalms chapter 103 and verse 20. Bless the Lord, ye his angels that excel in strength, that do his commandments, hearkening unto the voice of his word. And these angels include the right hand. It also includes the left hand angels. And when you go to the book of Job, chapter 23 and verse 9, it reads this: On the left hand where he doth work, but I cannot behold him. He hideth himself on the right hand, that I cannot see him. So the Lord works behind the left hand and the right hand. He works behind the demons, and he works behind the angelic, the righteous angelic angels as well. And guess what? When it comes to what you know as demons, they don't come from under the earth, from the depths of hell. They come from the heavens. They're on call and on duty, just like the righteous angels are, man. Everything is of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. When things go well, when things don't go well. When somebody wins a fight, when somebody loses a fight. Okay, everything goes back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because we don't own ourselves. I know I said I would have closed it out, but let's go to this, and then I'll go on ahead and close it out after this. So let's go to Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 9. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps. So a man may ponder, and in his mind he's moving based off what he felt he was going to do within himself, based off of his own will. But you can think something, but it's really up to the Lord if that comes or not. Now, if you're thinking, okay, next week I'm going to get up with this female, you know, we're going to go out and chill, do this, do that. Then next week comes, you know, the plans don't come to pass because your car break down, you know, or for whatever reason, you may have a job that requires mandatory overtime. You had to go in, work overtime hours that wasn't in your plans. Okay. The female got in a car wreck. She in the hospital. She's hurt. You know, it's up to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We don't plan nothing. And it comes to pass based off of ourselves. It has to be Lord's will. Okay, we can say this and that. It's going to be this, you know, but it's up to the Lord, man. Everything is Lord's will. All right, so I'm going to go on ahead and wrap this up and give all thanks and praises unto our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wabarakatuh, Shalom.